In today's video, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about lying and what it does to us on an energetic level. So let's move into the world behind your eyes. Let's move into that energy and let's dissect some of the truths about lying so that we can understand them a little deeper for ourselves and then put them into practice so that we can learn to live a richer life. Lying, it's one of those skills, it's one of those things that we've been programmed almost from birth. We hear little white lies in our tribe. In fact, our families may have used little white lies throughout our lifetime. Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, those types of white lies. They've been lies that we've never even thought, not even given a moment to considering what they've done energetically to us. Because every time we embody a lie as a truth, when we know inherently that it's not a truth, even as a child, go back to that time when you were questioning the story of Santa Claus. Just go back to that time. We've all had it, some of us earlier than others maybe. But we all had questions, and then we all asked our parents, and then we all got the same answer, only to find out years later that in fact we had been lied to, and it hurt us. We felt it at that moment, the moment that that truth was shattered, and we realized that it was a falsehood, that it was a lie. Then we start to question everything that was told to us by that person or those people. And so the moment you find out that Santa Claus isn't real, then you automatically started to question, well, that has to then be true of the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny and everything else. And the moment we realized that those lies were not a truth that we had been led to believe were a truth, but were in fact lies, they left us feeling, even though at first maybe very angry, they did leave us energetically feeling more powerful. Because the moment that you disassemble a lie, it no longer has power over you, and then you don't make choices based on that lie anymore. How many of us were fearful of the monsters under the bed or the dresser drawer or in the closet or wherever it may be, only to discover years later that there was no monster under the bed, that it was just my imagination, and it might have been a power tool used by our parents or a parent or a caregiver to actually keep us in line, Stay in bed once you're put to bed at night. Don't get out because the boogeyman under the bed will eat your toes or whatever. Those, what seem to be inconsequential lies, are massive because they're built into the foundations of who we are, and they then cause us to make choices in our lives based on those lies. So learning to see a lie, learning to recognize that you lie, as does everyone around you, because we've been taught fundamentally to lie. And the more you get real with yourself, the more truthful you get with yourself, the more you realize that the lies that you've been told, the lies that you tell, the lies that you are telling, don't have room in your energy system anymore, because you realize how much they drain you. They make you feel heavy. They make you feel like the punch in the gut. You know yourself, people in your own life that are less than truthful a good portion of the time. You inherently know that, and you are the one that chooses whether you accept that as a truth or not, or whether that's just the way they are and you leave that be because you're strong enough to do that. But what if you're not? What about if you're not strong enough within yourself to be held by the lies of another that causes you to lose power, to make poor choices in your life that drain your energy and make you feel less than good about yourself. Lying depletes the energy of your soul. It drains your spirit. Lying makes you heavy. Living your life full of lies keeps you so trapped in all of your yesterdays because you have so many narratives to keep straight to yourself and to others. Learn to dissect what lies hold the most power within you, and then ask the question, can I make a different choice tomorrow? Can I disempower a lie that I've been telling maybe for a lifetime? Can I disempower it tomorrow? And can I move on from there? And remember, everything comes back to the here and now. Everything comes back to present time. And if you don't know how to pull yourself back, then simply remember to breathe. So if you've liked this video today, if you've liked the few kernels of truth that I've shared with you, then hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, give us a thumbs up for like, it all helps. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about the course, The World Behind Your Eyes, go into the description in the box below and head over to my course overview on my website. And check out the offering there. It gives you a very detailed description of some of the areas that we cover and what's involved in the 8-week series. Thank you for joining me today. If we haven't met before, my name is Marie. Have a wonderful day.